So we're going to jump into the next move, which is the pelvic movements. We're going to start with the body in that neutral stance position. Okay, that was great. Hands are on your hips. Okay, so we call this the iliac crest. It's part of the pelvic rim here. So we already know a little bit about tilting the pelvis backwards from that neutral stance because you're squeezing the glutes, pulling your navel into the spine. So in order to get more of that posterior or backward tilting, you're going to activate the glutes a lot more. Okay, so really kick in those glutes and pull that navel into the spine, and you're going to feel that pelvis tilt forward. Okay, and you're doing this without sacrificing your posture. So you're not going to, round yourself this way to achieve that. It's everything is happening at that pelvis.
Just squeezing at the pelvis.
Yes, exactly. So the next thing is we're going to tilt the pelvis forward, anterior, okay? So sometimes I like to tell people it's like you're cutting yourself in half, and this is the rim of the pitcher, okay? And essentially what you're doing is you're dumping the water out. And if you can feel your low back increasing its curvature, okay? So again, not sacrificing your posture, and we go back and forth, okay? So anterior, posterior, pelvic tilting.
So that reminds me of the cat-cow poses in
yoga.
Yes,
exactly. It's also called the midnight motion as well.
That's good for lower back too? The midnight motion?
Yeah. So you can add that to your repertoire.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I like that better than cat-cow.
There you go. All right, so the next one is going to be lateral, okay? So we're going to put a soft bend in the knees, okay? And essentially, if you think of a string attached to your hip bones here, and they're pulling up, this way, okay? So we're going to shift our hip to one side, okay, without arching the back, okay? And then we're going to shift to the other side, okay? So again, it's like pulling up on this side, and then
I want to do the hand motion. I like that.
Yeah, you like the hand motion?
Yeah, it kind of helps.
Turn yourself into a puppet. Yeah, there you go. Good.
New dance moves.
Yep. Good. So one of the key errors that can happen here is that people start to rotate or they arch the back too much, and you want to avoid that. So keeping everything nice and tight, and then just going in that lateral plane. Okay, so we call that a coronal plane. Okay, so then the next one is basically a compilation of what we just learned. Okay, so we learned anterior posterior, which is forward backward. Okay, and then lateral. Okay, so side to side. So we've almost formed a cross here. Okay, so now what we want to do is connect that outer rim. Okay, so it's going to be a circle, clockwise and counterclockwise. So if you start with your posterior pelvic tilt, tilting backwards, okay, and then you're going to shift around to one side. Okay, start to create the anterior pelvic tilt. Good, and then come around the other side. Okay, good. It's almost like a belly dancer. Yeah, they're excellent at this.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, without sacrificing posture. Okay, and then we'll go the other way. Okay. So maintaining smooth rhythmic controls of this movement is essential because you're firing up all the different core muscles that are going to be protecting your body in all the advanced moves.
So no need to go fast. You want
to
take it nice and slow.
Yeah, absolutely. Slow and smooth. Yep. Then you can speed it up.
Okay.
Because eventually midnight motion needs to kick it into gear.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yep, cool.
Boom! What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, alongside my man, Dr. Stu, with his formula, Machine Motion, the Dr. Stu series. Dr. Stu, what's up with this, man?
So we designed this formulation. It's a joint formula, okay, to kind of support the book that we came out with for low back pain, right? And so we want to support the health of joints for people that are just ailing. And we put a short little, a compact little formulation together and put everything together that everybody has kind of separated into different products. So it's an all-in-one. There's a link in the description below. You can click on that, find out a little bit more information, and there it is.
Thing is, you're looking at scientifically validated dosing of key ingredients to help not only if you have lower back pain, but any kind of joint issues or if you want to prevent them. And that's not a game.